Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. My name is Joany, and in today's video we're working on the hip slides. Now again, these are wonderful to master, just doing the hip slides, working the obliques and stretching the lower back at the same time. But the goal is to master those slides, so then eventually when you do all the other movements like your circular movement and your figure eights, this will help you. These drills will help you to make those movements even better. All right, so get into something comfortable and come and dance with me. All right, I'm gonna start. Soften your knees. I'm going to bounce, relax the pelvis. Okay, as your pelvis is being loosened, I want you to relax your jaw. Put your hands, the back of your palms, on top of your buttocks, and just kind of release the tension in your lower back. And just kind of bounce and just loosen it up. We're just warming up and relaxing the pelvis. Because when we're doing those hip slides, you are using muscles in your lower back, but the focus is on the obliques. But let's just loosen up. Get that area ready. The beautiful slides. And again, those slides really helps you to move into your figure eights, because every figure eight movement has a slide. So this is going to be an excellent drill for you to practice. Soften your knees. So tucked in, release, but use some of the pressure on your hands, a little heaviness that you have on your buttocks. And just breathe in and out from your nose. Smile. You're doing something good for yourself. All right, we're going to stretch the side. So I want you to lean to your left side. Just relax, just lean. And slowly bring it up and switch the other side. Lean into your right, stretch your left side. And again. So this time I'm going to add a flex of the knee, so your right knee is going to flex and you're going to feel a deeper stretch. So just bend that right knee. And now I want you to bring your arm up, nice and slow. Just trace your beautiful body and hold. Reach. And now we're going to add a little bounce to it. So just like stretch and bounce. Or pulsating movement. 1, 2, 3. A bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Slowly bring it in. And we're going to lean. All right, we're ready for some Jamaican music, reggae. Okay, hold it here and bend that left knee, trace your body. And we're gonna just pulse slowly first. So it's bouncing the knee forward and back. And then a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring it in nice and slow. Take your time. We're going to decompress the spine and get into our slide. Feet apart and hinge back, weight on the heels. Trace your body. With your thumb, elbows goes up first and bring it forward. Good. Okay, I want you to breathe into your lungs, expand the lungs, and breathe out from the belly, contract the belly. And slowly bend the knees, hands on your shins, and push forward. and bring it down as far as you can down. Pull the belly in. And soften the knees and roll up. One vertebra at a time. Shoulder rolls back. Good. All right, first let's go to our posture. And CPA, with your correct posture alignment or arc, you're gonna put your weight mostly on your arc. So ears, shoulders, hip, knees, just above the arc of your feet, or the arch. And then now once you soften your knees, just relax the knees a little bit, tuck the pelvis a little bit into neutral position, and that proper posture for these movement, the slides, and we're gonna go. Focus on the left, contract the right side. And slide, you're gonna contract this oblique and bring it in. We'll do A, ready? So 1, 2. If you want to, you could press so you can feel the muscles working here. You could put your hand here so you could try and touch the hip, or the hip touches the palm. Contract. So you want to make sure your rib cage stays upward, shoulders are rolled back, and switch. Contract the left side. As you contract and squeeze, it slides your pelvis to the other side. And now there's going to be a little contraction up here, but that's to hold your rib cage in place. Okay, so you don't want to move this. This doesn't move. It's all down here. Now 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2, 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2. So now we're going to go single. So you're going to slide 1, bring it into center and contract here and slide. Center, left, center, right, center, slide, center, slide. Just use the oblique muscles. Now if you feel it too much in your lower back, don't go as far, okay? Your lower back is being stretched, those muscles are stretching, but if it's, if you feel any pain, just go and make the range a little bit smaller. You don't have to be as big as mine. But focus on the obliques doing all the work, contracting, squeezing, and sliding that pelvis on the other side. Don't forget to smile. So this is just a basic slide in your basic pose. You're on the spot. This movement, we can move with them. And again, this helps you to do these wonderful figure eights that you could do in Latin, belly dancing, swing. But to master those movements and make it look effortless, you have to just practice the basic, the foundation of the movement. It's really important. Always go to the basic. It makes you a better dancer. And then you get to understand what's really happening into the movement. What muscles are you engaging? So it's more body awareness. Okay, check it out. Okay, so now we're gonna add a supination. Okay, so again, it's always law of opposites. So if you're going to your left, you're gonna contract the right muscles in your obliques, and then you're gonna supinate the right foot. So you're just gonna kind of roll in, okay? So we're gonna roll, we're gonna start from the foot. So that makes your slides a little bit bigger. And that's very hula dancing. The hula dancers use a lot of the footwork, and I find that's great. And I mean, they're great, they know how to move their hips. So we're gonna go and supinate from and then you're gonna, as you supinate, the hip slides naturally, but now you're gonna be able to go a bit further. And now switch, but you're still using the obliques. So supinate the left foot inward. So you're pushing the foot inward. Okay. and it pushes the hip naturally. Engage the obliques, so let's go slowly. So we're gonna go right foot, supinate. Left foot just stays flat. And slide. And now, left foot supinate. Good. So my legs are not locked or straight, they're just a little bit flexing it. And again. 1 and 2 and 1. Bring it back to center. Slide and slide. Center and slide. That's it. And again, if you feel this in your lower back, don't go as far. And you could always stretch in between these movements. So if you want to stretch your lower back, if you're feeling tension, all what you do is just kind of stretch, bring your tailbone back, and then roll up. So this is a good stretch for your lower back. So I'm going to keep doing the supination movement with the foot and sliding my hip. Okay, without the footwork, just flat foot. This is a hip slide. Working the obliques. Contract, release, contract, release. Now let's add the supination of the foot. Ready? And supinate right, left. So again, you're always going the opposite way, wherever the action is. So the supination of the foot. So if you're going to the right, supinate. Sorry. If you're going to the left, supinate the right, and then. So it's always the opposite. And check it out. All right. So now we've got some Oriental music, Middle East. So we're going to start into classic pose. So again, classic pose. Instead of having your weight on both feet, you have the weight on one foot. So we're going to start the weight on the right foot, left heel off the floor, and we're going to focus on sliding the hip sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So let's add some direction. We could bring that foot a little bit more to the front and slide forward. So you're kind of going almost diagonally. Again, contract. Now bring your foot more here to the side and push out. And switch, bring it back. And now forward for 2. 1, 2, side. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2. Now single. 1, 2. Always come back to center. 3. Center, slide, center, slide. Good. And my left heel is off the floor. I am pressing on the ball of my foot as I'm sliding. 1 and 2 and 3. Let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. And keep your heel anchored up. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. Always come back to center, then out. Come back to center and then out. In singles. 1 and 2 and 3 and forward. Side. Back. Bring it in again. Always working the oblique muscles. Good. All right, so now we're just going to go side. So we're going to go out to the side, slide, bring it in, and 1, bring it in, and 1. Keep your heel off the floor, and slide. Good. Wow, you did it. Fantastic. So that was just simple hip slide, working on obliques, and this really helps you with your circles. So I'm pausing here because I'm seeing all the different stuff you could do with your slide, not just the figure eights. You got your circles and stuff like that. So the more you stretches these muscles and working the obliques, the more you could do extra shape of movement. So then master your slides, constantly master your slide, and then these figure eights and those circles become even more beautiful and juicy. So I'll see you in the next video. You have a great week.